Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're zeroing in on one of the most potent tools in the digital marketing arsenal, the business demo video. It's often that first contact point, right?
Oh, absolutely. And getting that first impression right is just critical. It's not just showing a product, it's about connecting and showing why someone should even care.
Exactly. So to help us figure out how to craft a really effective one, we're doing a deep dive into a very practical source material today. It's a guide titled How to Create a Professional Demo Video for Your Business.
Yeah, and our mission really is to unpack this guide step by step and pull out those core insights that'll help you create a video that, doesn't just look polished, but actually works, performs.
And why does this matter to you listening? Well, because in today's crowded online space, a really well-made demo video is like a direct line. It shows value, builds trust, and pushes people towards those crucial next steps.
Could be a sign up, could be a sale, it matters.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's dive into this guide then. It lays out a pretty clear path starting right where you'd expect, at the foundation.
Which is planning. Yeah, it sounds basic, but the guide really hammers home defining your specific goal for this video. Like, are you introducing something totally new, explaining a complex feature, or just giving a quick overview?
Knowing that goal, and this is crucial, knowing who you're talking to, your target audience, that shapes everything else, doesn't it?
It really does.
Without that clarity up front, your message just gets fuzzy. The guide puts a lot of weight on doing that homework first.
Okay, so you know who you're talking to, what you want them to do.
Yeah.
The next essential piece the guide hits on is the script, calls it the backbone.
And for good reason. It needs to be concise, yeah, but the guide makes this critical point. Focus relentlessly on the benefits, not just a list of features.
Right.
So instead of saying it has feature X, you say with feature X, you can solve problem Y, or maybe this helps you achieve Z. Viewers care about how you make their life better. That's what the guide highlights.
Right, and that means cutting the jargon too. You're speaking to their needs in their language. So, okay, plan and script are solid. Yeah. The words are right. How does the guide say we make it, actually look good?
Visuals, that's the next big thing. And high quality is just non-negotiable here. For software, that often means really clear, smooth screen recordings, maybe with callouts or highlights to guide the eye.
Makes sense.
And for physical products, it's about showing it in action, in the real world, demonstrating its function visually. The visual should support the script, not fight it.
Okay, this next point is one the guide really stresses, and honestly, it could be tough. Keep it short. They strongly recommend 60 to 90 seconds.
Yeah, that time frame isn't random. The guide points out that online attention spans are just incredibly short. Viewer drop-off rates shoot up after that 90-second mark.
So it forces you to be ruthless, really.
It does. It forces you to boil down your value proposition to the absolute core. It's challenging, but way more impactful.
And sound. Can't forget sound. The professional voiceover, the guide says, adds instant credibility. Maybe even hire someone if you're not comfortable.
Definitely worth considering. Background music is okay, can set a mood, but it absolutely shouldn't overpower the narration. The message has to come through clearly.
Okay, and the very end of the video.
Yeah.
It's just as important as the start, right? The call to action, the CTA.
Oh, totally vital. The guide insists, make it crystal clear, tell the viewer exactly what you want them to do next, visit our website, sign up for a free trial, whatever it is.
Don't leave them hanging.
No guesswork allowed.
So after production's wrapped, it's about polishing and getting it out there. The guide talks editing, optimizing.
Right, polishing the visuals, adding captions, which are so important now for accessibility and silent viewing on social feeds, and making sure the video file itself is optimized for different platforms, YouTube, LinkedIn, your website.
And a point the guide made that I thought was interesting, maybe often overlooked.
What was that?
The power of where you put it, embedding it right on key landing pages, not just linking to it. Apparently, that significantly boosts conversions.
Oh, absolutely. Keeps them on your site, makes the next step immediate. Good point.
And before you just blast it out everywhere, the guide strongly says, test it. Show it to a small group first.
Get that feedback, yeah. Does the message land? Is the CTA obvious? Make those tweaks before the big launch. Smart move.
And then finally,
promote it. Share that video. Social media, email lists, your website, wherever your audience actually hangs out. Don't do all that work just to let it sit unseen.
the guide even threw in a bonus tip, didn't it? Mentioning AI tools.
Yeah, things like, I think they mentioned freebeat.ai Tools that can help streamline some of these steps, make producing high-quality video more efficient, especially if resources are tight.
Okay, so pulling all these threads together from this deep dive,
Yeah.
what's the big picture from the guide?
Well, it really gives us a clear, actionable roadmap, doesn't it? Start with that solid plan, know your audience, craft a script focused on benefits. Make sure your visuals are high quality and supportive. Keep it concise, respect those attention spans.
Nail the sound for professionalism.
Right. Define a single clear CTA, and then don't forget to optimize, test, and actually promote the thing effectively.
And the relevance for you, listening in, is that following these steps means you're not just making another video, you're actually building a powerful communication asset. Something designed to genuinely connect with people and ultimately drive real results for your business.
Which leads to, I guess, a final thought. Looking at this whole process, all these steps laid out by the guide, from the initial idea right through to promotion, which single step feels like maybe the biggest hurdle or perhaps the most impactful place to start for your next demo video project? Something to mull over as you get started.